good night, whatever, what have you. I have um, some individuals I wanted to talk to share their experiences uh, about trading, about Forex, how it has benefited them. Um, right now, we have Mr. Marcus. Say what's up, Marcus.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing?
I
You
just
hear
wanted
me?
to ask some questions, bro.
Okay,
Um,
yeah, go
I
through and ask
ain't,
some
gonna- I
questions.
ain't gonna hold you too long, but I know
Mhm.
that you're definitely on the team and you're winning. What actually brought your attention to trading?
So the thing that brought my attention to trading was the fact that I was going to be able to find financial freedom. I
Mhm.
noticed with myself as an individual who is really hardworking, and once I found that certain jobs don't value people who actually put in the work, and they have the experience, they put everything in, and they don't pay you like you should. So I took this upon myself to, find my financial freedom, because if I want to get up and go somewhere, I can literally get up and go.
Right,
So that was the gist of what I was finding with it. It also gave me a basis of some stability, so that I don't
right,
have to completely worry about my like weigh on my family, because I had just graduated college. I needed money. I needed to pay for things, and after that, it's kind of hard getting a job after college, and they don't want to really hire you with how you should get paid. So this was the first time that I actually got into something that actually paid me what I was worth, and the work you put in is what you get out.
right. So, how long have you been trading?
I've been trading for about 2 years.
So, how long did it take you to say, "I got this"?
Um, I'm still in the process of learning. I'm always learning. So, I've gotten a lot better. So once I noticed that I was when I started, once I noticed that I was at a point where I was about really good, was probably about a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it
Okay.
took me a little minute to get it, but I made sure I got it.
Would you say that being a part of a culture of people that's on the same path, learning the skill, becoming educated on the skill, would you say being a part of that family helped you even more or
Yes,
no?
I would definitely say yes. Having a support system is definitely the family that we have. It is definitely needed, and I'm glad I have it. Like I said earlier about that job, not really caring that much. Recently, I had COVID,
Mhm.
and it took like I told you all about me having COVID. I had my inbox was flooded with everybody just checking on me. People from my job, they didn't really say nothing about nothing. Like, was I okay? Really didn't want to check on me that often.
Right,
They probably said something about like 4 days into me being on quarantine, but the
right,
first day, my Forex family had me, like really had the support from y'all.
right, right. Because it's really a family environment to where we really look out, after each other and check up on each other. It's beyond the money because the money is the easy part, right? The money is a
Yes,
byproduct
sir.
of learning the skill and doing the work. So that's the easy part. So, man, I definitely want to thank you for your time and thank you for plugging in and adding value. Keep winning. And as always, I'm always accessible to you to help you on your journey to success, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All
I really
right.
appreciate it. Thank y'all for being here too.
Hey, no problem. Hey, we also got Big Mike on the line this evening, man, doing great things. A young man, I can't say enough about him. His work ethic, how he's always educating himself to learn more and to pour into his team. Mike, how long have you been trading?
What's going on, Corey? I can honestly say I've been a part of the team since September of last year.
September last year. What interests you most, or what made you say, "Hey, I'm gonna step out on faith. I'm gonna do something different to get something different"? What made you say, "This is for me"?
Well, honestly, okay, so I've been working all my life. Been working since I was 16 years old. So at the time while I was working, I always found myself complaining about my job. I was like, oh, this job not it. this job, not that. And I was just constantly working every day, nonstop, to where I got to the point where I was like, man, I need something else. I need
Right.
another way out. So when I got introduced to this opportunity, I looked into it. Of course, as a human, you're gonna do your research. You want to know what your money going to and how your money going, either make you more money. So I did my research and I, looked into it, and I found out a couple of facts about, trading inside the foreign exchange market. And the guy that actually introduced me to this organization, he was my mentor before he was my mentor before trading Forex. So
Right.
when he came to me, he told me about the organization. I said, man, you know what? I said that might be a good idea. That might be something I can actually, sooner or later quit my job, or far just make me some money long down the road. So fast forward from that, I actually took upon and just joined this organization only because I knew for a fact after doing my research that this would be it for me. Like, and I know I also had like a couple people that I knew that already was trading Forex, so I was like, okay, yeah, I might have to look into this, and that's
Right.
what I did.
How long would you say that it took you to learn it?
To learn the skill.
Right.
Um, that first month after maybe October, I think it was a little rough for me in October because I was still trying to manage working and then watching the videos at the same time. So I want to say maybe probably this year around like March. Yeah, around March. So about 5 months. So in that type of.
Uh, but did you have to wait 5 months before you started making money?
Oh no, most definitely not. Only because I'm a part of a successful team. Far as Team Bam, shout out to Team Bam. I actually got my wristband on. I represent y'all everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely didn't take me 5 months to start making money. I was actually making money I third week I was in a part of being inside the company. Only because I got team members that know a little bit about trading or whatever. So
Right.
they able to mark up chart and use their strategies and use their analysis. And all I was doing is copying and pasting and profiting.
Right. Bet, man. Well, I know you're doing great things, and because of the knowledge you've gained, you've been able to share it with others and help others become free. I heard a rumor that because of what you're doing with Forex, you've been able to leave your job, or you're about to leave your job. Is that true?
Yep. Yep. August 7th, I'm throwing my retirement party at the age of 22. So, yeah, it definitely looks something to be looking forward to.
Because it's true what they say: time doesn't retire you, money does. Right?
Right. Right.
When you have passive income that exceeds your bills, that's freedom. Right?
Yeah, most definitely. And I've been able to, achieve freedom for just trading for it. So, like I said, honestly, the best thing going, man. Glad I made the decision to join the team back in September. Honestly, say this is the best decision I ever made. So, hey, I'm happy to be here.
Right. Well, appreciate you, man. Keep doing big things. P5 on the way, chairman right behind it, man. I salute you, brother.
All right. Thank you, Corey, for your opportunities, man, and your blessings to be able to help when I need it.
Hey, that's it, man. You doing it, man. We blessed to be a blessing. And it ain't, people can't deny proof. They see you, a young man, doing what you're doing, having the success that you're doing. Uh, it's awesome to see, man. Because with all the bad things that's going on in the world and young people doing negative things, it's good to see a young man taking charge and just standing up. You know what I'm saying? So that's great. So appreciate it, bro.
All right. No problem.
I see you in a minute.
All right.
All right, we got Nate, Big Nate. I don't know where Nate is at in California, Colorado, Texas. We don't know where Nate is at, but he's doing
Yeah,
good things, man. How you doing, brother?
man, I'm doing good. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm alive, so I'm taking advantage of it. So,
Exactly, man. Each day, they call it a present because it is a present. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sir.
They didn't
Yes,
receive
sir.
the present. Some people they didn't wake up, so it's definitely a blessing to be alive and a wonderful time to be alive. So, like I asked everybody previously, what made you decide to try Forex?
Honestly, I went to college and I got my degree in business marketing and management. And my senior year of college, I decided to take this investments class because it was an interesting design. The university had donated $100,000 for students to invest in the stock market. And if you signed up for the class, pretty much your assignment for the whole semester was looking at the stock portfolio, just monitoring the stocks and things of that matter, and making the best investments. So at the end of the semester, we grew that $100,000 to $160,000.
Hmm.
So if you know anything about the stock market, we beat the stock market. So we beat a lot of the experts. A lot of them don't get but like 20% return, which is marvelous in the stock market. We got 60% return. And in
Right.
the process of learning what we were looking for in the market, it was a book that we were reading. And you
Mm.
know how sometimes when you actually open the book and read it, you might learn something. But it was one chapter in particular where it was talking about the size of the stock market. But then it said there's other markets in this world, and there's one that's bigger. And at the time, it was like it was a $1 trillion market, but it didn't say how many trillion.
Right.
So like that was the first time that I had ever heard something that was like literature talking about the foreign exchange market.
Right.
At the time, I was so ignorant, I didn't even know that that was the thing that I had been seeing my frat brother promote in Little Rock the whole time because he always called it Forex. I didn't know. So one day, I put one and one together, and I was like, "Wait, this is the same market that I was reading about in my textbook."
Right.
And I tried to, I tried to start trading with who I thought was gonna be the winning team. I literally paid them like $350.
Right.
They gave me access to a web platform, and they did nothing else for me. So I bumped my head for 2 months, and I said, okay, I'm going home this summer. When I go home, I'm gonna link with Tyler Black. That was my thought process. This guy been talking about Forex for a year. I linked with him. It was at the Starbucks coffee shop, and I will never forget it because at the time it was me, Tyler Black, and Jordan Royster. We like literally started a week apart,
Right.
and from that point on, it's just been like that's family. That's family. It's trading is become fun for me. It allowed me to get some of my freedom back. Like Corey cracked the joke saying he don't know if I'm in Colorado. I'm actually in Colorado, but I'll be in Texas next week.
See.
Like I'm finna walk away from. I turned down. This is no lie. This is all facts. I just turned down a job today because it was gonna take away the freedom that I was gonna get to have that I didn't got used to in Texas.
Right.
And my frat brother asked me why you turned it down. I was like, bro, because they said I got to be at work from 10 to 7 p.m. And he said, but they paying $26 an hour. I said, but they taking 9 hours of my day.
Right.
$26 an hour. I said, bro, I've seen $26 in 10 minutes before.
Right.
And I had to explain it to him. So I was like, man, I'm good with that. I'm a pass on it. And at that moment, I think he finally realized that, like, I truly believed in myself, and this market was really paying me money. Because he's like, man, we're going to have to chop it up because you just turned down $26 an hour to, what I'm saying, trade on your phone. They like to say on your phone, but
So this skill that you could utilize on your phone has afforded
Exactly.
you options in life.
Exactly.
Cool. So what you was into prior, and then you saying it doesn't even compare to what you're a part of now.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. This last year, I was serving as a hall director at Northeastern State University in Oklahoma. So pretty much I was supervising 700 college students at all times.
Right.
So literally I lived where I work. It was demanding. I'm in a sense, I'm a glorified babysitter because I'm telling grown folks what they shouldn't do. And COVID was a blessing because it made me, had to step away from that. And I've been away from that for about 6 months. And literally, I make my own schedule. But I get up, catch pips from my team, get on live calls, and show the plan, run the play.
That's it. Run the play.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother, man. Be safe out there, and look forward to seeing you in a minute, man. Whenever you touch back in Arkansas, man. But keep doing great things. We applaud all that you're doing for yourself, for your family, with your team, the team that you're building as well, man. Because we're definitely growing and expanding and helping others have the options that you just mentioned, right?
Yes, sir.
People don't know what they don't know, so all we doing is just sharing, and that's it, man. But appreciate you, brother.
No problem, man. No problem.
All right, cool. We about to bring Danielle on. Turn your camera on, pimp.
Oh my God, I'm so ugly.
Well, hey, it don't matter.
Huh?
You good? we
Um,
got,
it's
we got
bad. It's
Danielle
bad in
on
these
there.
streets.
Huh?
You messaged me last minute. How was I supposed to know? I ain't TV ready.
Hey, You make so much money, it don't even matter. It don't matter. You got like 100 hustles going on. What you looking for, a hat or something? There you
No.
go. Hey,
Hey.
we got Miss Danielle, one half of the 486, the hustlers, the awesome traders, trainers as well. They're growing a massive team in Texas and abroad, just doing major things, man. They have many businesses that they're also running. So Forex is just a piece of what they do. I like to say that it's probably helping finance some of the other things that they're doing as well. But just tell me what made you take the step out and try Forex?
Well, at a point in my life, I literally had nothing to lose. I was working all those jobs. I was miserable. I was tired, and it just really dawned on me. I was like, I'm really working all these jobs, working for somebody else. And when Canberra presented the opportunity to me, it really was just, I saw a way out. It was like a light. I literally saw a way out. And I was like, you know what? If I could work three, four jobs at a time, I know I can put in the same amount of effort that I do in those jobs in myself. And that's exactly what I did. So I sacrificed a lot of the things that I had going, a lot of the doubts, a lot of the negativity to basically try something different because everything that I was doing or was told to do never worked out in my favor. So why not step out of the box?
Right, right. Because I know prior you were doing many things.
Damn,
You were doing many things, right? And
many.
I think this has afforded you the freedom to really just focus on certain things that you were more passionate about. So, how long would you say that it took you to get an understanding of Forex, or how long before you became profitable?
I made money that first week. Didn't know what I was doing.
Right,
Kiambra, Jordan, and Tyler said, "Do this." I was like, "Okay."
right,
They knew more than I did, so I didn't question anything. I didn't go digging. I didn't look. They said, "Do this," and I followed their instructions. If they was making money off of it, that's exactly what I was gonna do. And to be
right,
completely honest, I wish I still had that same mindset because I made a lot of money when I first started too, because I
right,
didn't know what I was doing, and I was
right,
literally just following y'all's footsteps, your
right.
footsteps. I remember texting you all the time, like, okay, what is this? What do I do?
Yeah, we done got up at midnight and caught some pips together.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, so that's good, man. But I appreciate you jumping on. I love what you guys doing. As I always tell you, the 4X6 would definitely be a global brand. You guys are doing amazing things. You're
Definitely global. And I just
global.
want to say one more thing. If y'all on the call, y'all need custom orders, you want to brand yourself, hit us up. We got masks, shirts, sets, you name it. We got it.
Bet, bet,
Hey.
bet. Well, when my package come, I'm gonna plug it to you. You know what I'm saying?
It
So
should be on the way.
I bet. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, no problem. We'll talk in a minute.
All right.
All right, cool. We got Mr. Hitman, my brother, all the way from Florida, the Nars Hitman. Hey, this brother makes so much money doing what we doing, but I don't know if the IRS is on the line, so I'm not gonna speak on it. This is my brother, man. We was out in London a couple of months in the back of Maybachs and doing all kind of things, man. Just out here winning, man. Suited and booted. That's my dog, man. That's my brother. That's my family, man. Family not always blood. This is my family, right? And bro, I just wanted to jump on and share some value. Um, your experiences before uh, joining and how it added value to your life, how you were able to grasp the concept, what made you step out. Because I believe you saw the information at a coffee shop, I think, or something to that effect. Just share that journey with us real quick, brother.
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, I have to give gratitude back to yourself, bro. Like you said, we're extreme. I mean, it's family. Who would ever thought that something just a simple yes would bring so many people like ourselves as far as together,
Right.
genuine individuals as well, man. And
Right.
I don't take that for granted at all.
Right.
Relationship big for me. So man, I'm grateful that I said yes. But yeah, man, it was actually at a Panera Bread. And just a little bit about my journey when I got started. My purpose was kind of different than a lot of individuals. My why, and this is just what I prayed about. Write the vision down, make it plain. I just was asking for an opportunity at that time, and also asking for a mentor.
Right.
So it really wasn't necessarily the information. I didn't necessarily know that Forex was going to change my life. I just was looking for the mentor. 'Cause I know that the fastest way in life, because we speaking about giving value. If a person is looking for anything in life, the fastest way in life to achieve anything, I will say personally, will be to get a mentor. Identify a mentor, right? So that's definitely value there given. You want to identify a mentor that's going to be able to help you along the way, and expedite your journey. But what happened was we set up Panera Bread, man, and just before that happened, I had just got fired from my job at Bank of America. And when you're speaking about hopping off on faith, I sat down with Bass Grant, right, multi-millionaire, and he had an opportunity, and I had to actually invest, right,
Mm-hmm.
within my last 235 into this platform that we actually speak about. And man, I had $5 left after that investment, and I had to decide if I'm going to feed my son, right? For 30 days for those groceries. I'm gonna feed them for a lifetime by betting on me, and I just bet the odds on me, bet the
Right.
house on me, man. And this platform now is beautiful. I could definitely say that. The platform have educated us all in a way that we can now not only teach this skill to our kids, our family, loved ones, business partners, but now actually be able to leave that legacy, right? That we all actually speak about,
Mm.
or just put our money to work. Because another thing of value, no matter how hard you work, we're gonna all need to have some type of capital. So if you don't put your money to work, or you don't identify something so that your money is working for itself or working for you, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna work until you die. It's
Right.
just kind of like black and white. But the journey is beautiful, man. I mean, I knew nothing about some of the things that we speak about but because of this platform, hey man, it made it possible because I don't come from an actual Forex family. I don't come from a background where they're teaching financial literacy. I
Mm-hmm.
came from a background where they hide the bills, right? They
Right.
don't speak about bills. They don't speak about adjusting your income. They don't speak about what to do with a dollar, right?
Right.
They don't educate us that they wasn't educating me on that. They was educating me, Janard. You're gonna either pick up these spikes and run fast and track. You go pick up these cleats and pick up a football, and or you're gonna either go to school, get good grades, and you're gonna get a job and retire off of nothing. Or if you don't want to do any of those, we got something else for you. And what comes with that is you're gonna either go to college for a long time, or you go either be in the grave. So, I mean, man, this platform have definitely shaped my life, and like you said, man, it allowed me to be the first person in my family to ever leave the country and go to London for a whole week
Right.
and not have to worry about where a dollar is coming from because we know the skill of trading.
And
So
we wasn't at the Holiday Inn.
nah, we wasn't. We wasn't. We we the very first experience that we had, man, was the best. It wasn't. We can't say it was the best, but it was a great experience. Like it
Right.
left great memories. I mean, even I know that I remember when we was in the air, we 30,000 feet in the air, we texting each other. We texting each other because of the fact that we're in first class and
Right.
to enjoy the fruits of that, man. But it all came with a decision of a yes, man. And it's exciting on where we are going. It's exciting about all the people that's actually seeing it. But I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful through it all. I mean, of course, it's trials and tribulations and it's things that we're gonna all learn. But we got to put our energy and time somewhere, right? Why
Right.
not put it where you're gonna get the best benefits, in my opinion, right? Because I mean, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Because
Right.
if my mom went to school, went to job, tried to retire off whatever they was going to promise her, my dad did it, my uncles did it. They family. I mean, their dads, my grandparents did it. Like if nothing actually, if the same results are getting from all of those generations,
Hmm.
Why would I try to take the same route? It's
Right.
not gonna change by
Mhm.
any means. It's
Right.
gonna still be the same result. So
Exactly.
guess what? You got to do something different, even if you're afraid, even if you don't know the full path. Martin Luther King said it best. You don't have to actually know the full actual path, or just take the first step. Right? You don't have to see the full staircase. Just take the first step. That's faith. All right, faith. So, but yeah, man, I'm grateful for you having me on, man. You
Hey, no
you you
problem.
you're a great leader, bro. I mean, proud of you, man. And you know the love is real, bro. And I say, man, I'm grateful for you, bro. The energy is always real when we physically, but even when we talk, we can go a couple days without talking, bro, and it feel like
Mhm.
we still talk just consecutively every day. So, but I'm
Yeah.
grateful for you. But yeah, man. Any other questions, bro?
Yeah, that's it, man. You touched on a lot of things, man, and I just want to put the spotlight back on you, man, for all that the value that you provide to the team, the training, the signals, because that's why we call you Hitman, right? Smack and take profit, and just all this, you're always available for us and to everyone. And, you're growing a global team, man, and that just speaks a lot to your leadership, your personality, the type of person that you are, man. And like you said, man, everybody needs somebody to lean on, and you've been that person for me. You know, when we get on the phone, what we do the first 1-2 minutes, we just laughing. We don't even say nothing. We just laughing, man. The energy is always real, bro. So I definitely appreciate you, man, for jumping on.
All right, no, absolutely. I appreciate you, man. Definitely, man. Continue to add value to the others. The world, I would say.
I bet. We'll talk in a minute.
Yes, sir.
All right, later. Next up, we got my sister here in Little Rock. I just saw her earlier today. Got a watermelon from her. If you know me, you know I love watermelons. But she was trading. I didn't even know she was trading, right? I actually tried to introduce her to the platform, and she was already making money, man. Mother, uh, she was working at the post office. She's just a hustler, man. She's out here getting it, man. I've known her for a while. Miss Williams, what's going on? You muted.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Everybody's good, man. We just, trying to hear from you and your thoughts on Forex, why Forex, your journey, all that.
I think for me, my journey probably started a little different from everybody else.
Mhm.
Maybe, I don't know. I was in a group on Facebook called
You ain't got to get
what is the group
name.
called? It's a it's a women's group on Facebook. Well, they were it was some ladies that had started a company and they wanted to teach women how to trade forex, and it was called Trading Like a Girl. So I initially got in that and learned the basics, but I needed more information. So a friend called me one day and she was like, hey, I know this company called IML, I want you to come join. And I was like, I don't know, maybe.
Mhm.
So finally I joined, and it's just been a ride. I've made money, I've lost money. People don't always tell you about their losses, but I've lost a lot of money and I've made a lot of money. It's just it's a game changer for me because although I'm not retired yet,
Right.
um, I'm not going. I haven't gone to work. I haven't been at work for 2 years, and I haven't lost a thing.
Mhm.
I'm not getting government assistance.
Right.
I'm living off of Forex and all the other businesses that I have.
Exactly.
Um, so like Corey said, I'm a hustler. So
Would you say this is a valuable skill set for even the youth to learn to dive into?
I absolutely do. I 2 summers ago, I did a little training for the teenagers in my family because I wanted to introduce them to it, or just just have them where they wanted to learn something different. So you won't have to work for somebody all your life. Um, and to give them freedom.
Mm-hmm.
I like freedom. I like to travel.
Right,
So Forex is my means of doing whatever it is I want to do.
right, right.
So
Cool, cool. Well, I guess I'll tell my story. I hadn't really ever just dove into how I got introduced to it. As everybody know, I'm a sneakerhead. I like tennis shoes or whatever. And I was part of a group, right? And a mutual friend shot me a text message and said, such and such, I don't know, I ain't gonna put the business out, made X amount of dollars, which was six figures, trading. And I was, in my mind, because we're in a snicker group, I'm like, he ain't sold that many Jordans. And he was like, I was like, so how you make that money? He couldn't really explain it. So anybody that know me, I'm quick to go to the source. I got off the phone with him and actually called my guy. And I was like, hey, I heard you made six figures trading. What's up? Plug me in. He was like, I didn't think you would be open to it because a lot of people, not open to it. And because he wasn't selling anything, I went to him and he said, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah, put me in the game." So he shot me his link. I didn't see no presentation. I was a part of something else. You know, I was part of the "we should be, you should be here." You know what I'm saying? So I just saw it as another way to make money. He told me what to do to go through the academy. I didn't even know it was an MLM portion to it because again, I didn't see a presentation. I just clicked on what he told me to click on and paid and started going through the academy. Well, he ended up getting deployed. Because he's in the military as well. You can see behind me, I served as well. So I didn't know anybody that was a part of IML. It was IML at the time. Now it's I am Mastery. So I was by myself. So I just jumped on Facebook, started searching anything with IML, connected with some people. My mentor, Bass Grant, I actually met him in Houston at David Imimite's house. He had a mansion party, all white party, but I didn't know I was on his team. I didn't know any of my upline. I actually had got to a certain rank in the company, and I was invited to the white party because of that. But I didn't even know. I reached up to someone else to find out who my upline was, and they connected me to Mr. Bass Grant. And he was going to be in Orlando the same time I was in Orlando. So we actually met right then, and then we started. He plugged me into the system that they had as far as with the team, and I was able to meet other people like Janars and other people on the team, and then they showed me the system they had, and I just really started learning. But at first, I was just using the tools. I was using swipe trades. I was copying and pasting and over leveraging and making money. But with over leveraging, if you take an L, you're gonna take a big L, right? So, but it just intrigued me to want to learn it more and learn it for myself. I didn't want to get signals. I wanted to be my own signal. So that's where the education and the drive and the passion. And once I really started making money, I wanted it. I never made money this fast. So I wanted everybody to know about it. I'm not a hater. I'm not one to keep things to myself if it's good. So I just started sharing it, telling people about it. And because, again, we don't know what we don't know. And we only think we only have A, B, and C as options. But there's other letters in the alphabet. And Forex is definitely one, you know what I'm saying? And it's definitely been a blessing to me and gave me the freedom, like Miss Williams, I don't work either, you know. And it just happened, with the pandemic, it's been great because now I'm able to homeschool my son or whatever. I don't have to, send him to school. We just been able to be here and like her. We ain't lost anything. We still living good, and bills paid and savings growing and everything. We really living, man. So I just wanted to pull a couple of people on that I know and that I trust. Some not even on my team, some not even in the company, but I just wanted them to speak honestly about Forex because I don't care if you join my team, their company, whatever. I just want you to be involved because it's definitely a skill that can free you, right? Like I stated earlier, I forgot who I was talking to, but when your passive income exceeds your bills, that's freedom. You don't have to go to work if you don't want to. If you're able to make money from your phone, your laptop, pressing numbers, you know, why not? The first six-figure account I saw in person was from a 13-year-old. All us grown folks standing around this 13-year-old looking at his phone trying to see what he's doing. All right. So it's definitely something powerful. And like she said, she had a training with the youth of her family, man. If we didn't come from trust funds, we need to be the ones that create that. If we didn't come from money, we need to be the ones to start that, break that cycle of brokenness. You know what I'm saying? Nothing changes if nothing changes. So I definitely want to thank everyone that got on tonight and shared their story, right? And there's many others. I might do this every other day and get different people on just to share their journey, why they said yes. And again, this could finance whatever it is that you're passionate about. Like she said, she has other business. Danielle, she has other business that this is funding, right? So it's definitely an option. And like I stated earlier on the call, if millionaires and billionaires have six and seven streams of income, why we probably just have one, a job, right? Do you know a wealthy employee? If we don't own anything, we don't have anything. What can we pass along? Can you pass that job? So a lot of people, a couple months ago, that felt like they were secure in their position. Then this pandemic came, and now they're furloughed, unemployed, or whatever. So you should always have more than one iron in the fire. Just for yourself, you should always hustle for your last name and build something you could pass. Uh, Down the line to your family because like I asked people, do you know who your great 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 grandfather was? And a lot of people say no. But if he left you something, if he left the family something, you would know him, right? Let's change it. Let's do things different. Let's bet on ourselves because as a collective, we could stimulate ourselves. We ain't got to depend on the government or nobody else to do anything for us. We're kings and queens. We're very educated and smart individuals. We were taught to make no way a way out of no way. So if we could do that, we could definitely learn a skill and just stimulate ourselves. So again, I like to thank everybody that got on and gave their time, gave their story. I'm about to go cut into this watermelon. And hey y'all, God bless and thanks. Appreciate it, sis. Peace.